Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining your virtual drinking buddy as I continue my man cave takeover. So, while my son is off doing homework or watching probably YouTube videos, most likely, I got the man cave. So, yay. So, tonight, I am drinking Wild Ride 30th Anniversary Amber Ale by New Belgium Brewing Company. So my wife and I were out shopping the other night and happened to see that. And I have not seen it before, so I thought, why not make a video about it? So this is what New Belgium has to say about this beer. To celebrate our 30th anniversary, we brewed a special hop-forward tribute to our beloved Fat Tire. Dry hopped with Mosaic, Galaxy, Idaho 7, and Sabro. Wild Ride has decidedly American-style aroma that rolls right over malty sweet and fruity amber characteristics. It's a perfect reflection of the last 30 years, totally recognizable, a little unexpected, and easy to love. What a wild ride it's been. So they would have started brewing in the early 90s, like 91 presumably. I don't actually know when this was released, so it doesn't say. I don't know, maybe they started brewing in 90. I'm not really sure. It looks like it has an ABV of 7%, IBU of 44. Yowza. Calories is 214. The yeast strain is Fat Tire Ale, so they've developed their own yeast strain. And then for the hops, now in the statistics, I guess, they actually have more hops listed than they did in that paragraph. So they use Chinook, Galaxy, Idaho 7, Mosaic, Sabro, and Nugget. But then for malt, they use pale malts, Caramel 80, Benjamin's Munich, wheat, and Pilsner. So, holy buckets, there's a whole lot going on there. So, yeah. And if you're unfamiliar with Fat Tire, which I'm sure most people are familiar with Fat Tire, it's kind of their New Belgium's flagship beer. But they've kind of branched out. They've got a couple of different Fat Tires. I feel like they have it's a white, it might be a wit beer. Let me back up here. Go back to the beers. Because they got a couple that bear the Fat Tire name. Fat Tire Belgian White, so, it's going to be a lot like a Blue Moon probably, if not had it. Then they have the Voodoo Ranger series, which, when it first came out, it was just called Ranger. And it was a really good IPA then, I thought. Then they have this Wild Ride and Dominga Mimosa Sour Ale. They got a Fruit Smash Variety Pack, the Purist, Accumulation White IPA, Mountain Time, and then I think that they still have their 1554. And what else? They have... Ooh, there was another one. 1554 I really liked. I feel like that might have been a double bock, if I remember correctly. It's a darker beer. It has probably been 15 years since I've had one of those, so I'm not recalling it quite off the top of my head. So, anywho, enough rambling. Let's crack this filler open and see what we got. Should be interesting. Don't know that I've had an amber IPA. As far as ambers go, it's kind of light in color. Got a very light tan head to it. Oh yeah, definitely a lot hoppier than Fat Tire. Felt the head tickle my nose there. Yeah, that's fairly clear. I could see right through it. I don't know that I'd even call it an amber. It's really more like a golden brown. See if I can't get just a little bit more in there. It's kind of like playing Russian roulette, but instead of having one bullet in the chamber of a gun, it's can I push the limit and get all of the beer into the glass without spilling any of it onto the carpet where my son and his friends hang out? Because that's the last thing I need is have my son's friends go home and be like, that room smells like stale beer. Oh, I forgot. Cheers. Yeah, that's definitely hoppy. Not overwhelmingly bitter, but that is the star of the show, if you want to call it that. It's definitely a lot more mild than some IPAs. It's fairly light in body. I'm not picking up any notable sweetness. Maybe a mild, very mild maltiness. But mostly it's kind of hoppy. Which realistically for me is a good beer. If I'm in the mood for something hoppy, I don't want to go crazy. Sometimes I do want something a little bitter, and this would actually fit the bill. I guess with everything that they described, I was expecting something else. Maybe more of a dance between the sweetness of an amber, like of their traditional Fat Tire. They just maybe worked in some hoppiness, and like maybe it would start out sweet and finish bitter, but instead it's really just kind of a lightly bitter beer. Again, not a bad beer. Excuse me. Oh, how terribly crude. Son of a bitch, would it just stop? It's the problem with trying to cram a bunch of videos in a short period of time. The belches build up on you. But as I was saying, it's just different than what I was expecting. It's not a bad beer at all. I would definitely drink this again. Son of a bitch. Nope, I think I'm done. Yeah, good beer, light in body. A lot of calories. I probably wouldn't drink a lot of them in one setting. I don't know, I probably would. If I had a lot of them to drink in one setting, I probably would. And realistically, it's got a light enough hoppy flavor to where it would be versatile enough to eat with a lot of different, or drink with a lot of different meals, I should say. Eat with a lot of different meals. Ugh. Yeah, as far as the sweetness and the maltiness, it's just not real present, which is weird because it's not an overly hoppy beer, even though they have a crazy array of hops going into this. But overall, a pretty good beer. Luckily, I was able to get a 6-pack of it, so I will be having more of them. But yeah, I would totally drink this again. I would definitely buy it again. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll show you the can again, just in case you're interested. I'm pretty sure New Belgium has a pretty wide footprint across the country. I don't know their exact distribution area, but I know I've had it in multiple states. I know when I started drinking Fat Tire years ago, it was hard to find around here. You couldn't get it in Iowa, but you could get it in Nebraska. And even then it was hit or miss. Now it's fairly readily available. So yeah, I would assume that they've expanded enough to where it should be able to be located in most of the country, if not all of the country. So anywho, that's really all I have to say about that. Just a quick little 10-minute video about one beer, mostly just me rambling. And if you like that, please hit the like and subscribe button below. And this is the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver, so use it wisely.